February, mid-February general reading. So we're just going to see what's the current energy for most of you guys and what's coming in for this mid-February reading. So we'll look at your past, present, and future, and what is blocking you and what needs to be overcome. We're going to look at the external factors influencing your situation, where to focus the energy instead, and the advice from the universe. Okay, so we'll start from Aries. What is coming in for Aries, past, present, and future? Future. Can you guys hear the rain? It's raining really hard. Maybe you guys feel like the future or what you're hoping to happen is not coming in fast as you would like or as you were expecting. Maybe you guys are experiencing some delays. Or like you're waiting for a new phase to happen in your life, and you feel like it's not happening soon enough, or you're facing a lot of blocks. All right, so that's your future. And what's blocking you, or what's the lesson that needs to be learned? Eight of Pentacles. And where to focus your energy instead? Where should you focus your energy? Options. Seven of Cups. Creating options for yourself. Okay, we're gonna look at where the external factors influencing your situation. So in your past, Aries, you have Four of Swords. So Four of Swords. So there might be a lot of things that are disturbing your sleep, or you might be overworking yourself and you are not resting well enough. Okay, or you're not going to bed on time, or not resting enough. Okay, or you're not having peaceful sleep as you should. All right, and then in your present time, you have the Sun in reversed. So depending on your situation, this can mean different things. So the Sun could be that you're happy, but you're not happy. You're not happy to the extent that you can fully grasp happiness in the way that you would want to feel happy. Like you could, there there could be like all the right things that is going on for you, but deep inside, like your heart, you don't feel happy. You feel like there is something missing in your heart, or in your emotional stability, or in your emotional contentment. Okay, and this could pertain to inner childhood woundings, or a child, maybe if you're around children, or this could be your inner childhood woundings. Okay, or you could be dealing with some slanders that are threatening your own identity. Okay, and what is the challenge that you guys need to overcome, or the lessons that you guys need to learn, is Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, this is ethical work. Okay, this is earning your money the right way, or not being lazy. Okay, not being lazy to doing the work. Okay, this is doing the work. This is having good work ethic, doing your work the right way. Like you're not doing the shortcuts, or you're not like stealing at work, or you're earning your money right. You're not cheating the system, or you're not cheating the system if you lack a skill, or if you're lacking an ability, and then you find like a sneaky way to finish your work. So that is not always like a good work ethic. Okay, like, you know, where you could be getting, like, if you're trying to accomplish your goal, or your work, you might be like doing like a shortcut, or like that is not always like in the best terms, or like it does not always adhere to policies. Okay, so, or this could mean that you must do the hard work to earn your money. Okay, or this is putting more effort and in getting paid. Okay, all right, so you might just have to put more effort in getting paid. Okay, so maybe that's why you're not sleeping well, or you're not sleeping enough, because you feel like you need to put more work in, or yeah, and that's why it's decreasing your vitality. It's decreasing your, this is also tiredness. Okay, this is decreasing your vitality. This is, yeah, it's wearing you out. Okay, it can also make you feel grouchy, very grouchy. Okay, so do the work, put in the extra hours if you need to, and adhere to policies, and just do the work. Okay, the right way. And then yeah, all right, so Six of Swords is in your future. So this is needing to walk away from conflicts. So this is needing to to choose the higher road, the like if you feel like there are some conflicts that are distracting you from from accomplishing your task or your work, or like if you have like conflicts around you, you might need to walk away from that, or so that it doesn't escalate and it doesn't affect your work, or it doesn't affect your identity, or it doesn't affect your rest. So just walk away. Okay. And then going to a calmer shore, a calmer area. What are the external factors that are going on around you? So this could be something that are going on around you. Okay, so these are external factors. This is searching for answers, blinded to truth, or you could be blinded to truth, or someone is blinded to truth, watching you online. So someone around you is watching you online. So this might be people that you don't even know, okay, that are watching you online. So please be careful about the information that you share online about yourself. That could be the source of slanders, okay? And because they're wanting to know, they're wanting to know what you're about. They're wanting to know how they can attack you. They wanting to know how they can attack your work, or what you're doing, what you're being busy about. So you have people that are taking an interest on what you are doing. So, and you might be blind to this thing that is going on around you, because this is online. So this could be anybody. So you might not know who these people are, okay? So these are outside external factors. So make sure that you're careful about what you upload online, okay? Because it can be tracked, or you make sure that the things that you put out there are the things that you want, okay? Are the things that you want to be seen as, or those are the blueprints that you want to leave behind, okay? Because we live a lot of digital footprints. So I don't know why I need to say that, but yeah, I'm being called to say them, so I'm just gonna say them. Be careful what you put online about yourself, okay? So make sure that you are guarding yourself from any predators, from anyone that from any predators that might use something against you, you know. But if you're not doing anything bad online, then you shouldn't be worried, or maybe you should just take precautionary measures about and make sure that you protect yourself and your privacy online, okay? What else? It's in the future, in a few days to weeks, a few months, or direction forward, okay? So maybe this is your forewarning that some things like this might happen in your future. So make sure that you are taking the precautionary measures to only put the things in online that you want to be remembered for, okay? All right. Okay. Oh, in the future, or where do you need to focus? Where do you need to focus your energy instead of all the things that's going on around you? Is Seven of Cups, okay? Seven of Cups. This is opening yourself to more options than what you currently have. Okay, so this is widening your options. There are options available for you for work. You know, if you're being challenged of work, maybe it's lacking work, the universe is calling for you to create options for yourself, to provide for yourself, provide for your needs. Yeah, create opportunities and options for yourself. All right, look for more opportunities out there where you can make extra money. Okay. Let's see, let's look into the universe advice. Okay, let's ask the universe, what advice would you give to Aries? Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, or stellium in Aries, or the first house. There it is. Ooh. Okay. Distorted view. Okay. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. The root core of pain is often, oh shit, oh, excuse my language, excuse my French. Yeah, so someone might look at you a different way. Okay, someone might not view you in the way that they thought you are, or you might view someone else in a different way because you're seeing things differently. Okay. What the heck? Okay. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Okay, so because sometimes when we feel pain in our heart, okay, so this is what I was picking up in the sun in the reverse card earlier, is that like you might have all the right things going on for you, but there's something in your heart that you feel like you can't fully be happy. So that unhappiness is causing a wounded place that is a cause of misjudgment, misconceptions about people. So make sure that if you come across people that is coming from a wounded place, or you are coming from a wounded place, be aware that your communication and the way you communicate to people and how you perceive communication might be a little distorted because of the emotions that are that is currently being shown or that you are currently feeling. Okay. Also you have soul family. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. All right, so you are being called to connect with your soul family. So this might not always be you're born into family, but these are like your soul family that your soul have known in the previous life. Okay, so these are the families that make you feel connected, even if you guys are not like like blood connected family, or like they're not like you're born into family, but like you're connected to them because your soul has known them from before, like a previous life connection. Okay, and you just feel like a click, like, oh, I don't know why, but like they make me feel at ease or comforted, or they feel like a family to me. Okay, so pay attention to those feelings and welcome them in your life. Okay, and let's see what else. What else does the universe has for you? Okay, Aries. Balancing quarter moon. Assess your progress and make necessary adjustments to restore balance. So this is regarding harmony, adjustment, and reflection. So if you need to make extra money, make that adjustment. Okay, so maybe apply somewhere else, or put in or if you feel like you need to put in your 2 weeks notice from a job that doesn't pay much, or if you feel like you need to look for another job without quitting your current job, and just so you can make the necessary means to provide for yourself, then do that. Okay, you have another advice right here. New Moon in Pisces. Tune into your intuition and let your imagination guide you. Intuition, dreams, and imagination. If you feel like you have like a nudge that someone could be watching you online, or someone is like wanting to know about you, or you feel like you shouldn't be posting anything that you know is going to have a detrimental effect on your identity, your family, or your online presence, or your public presence, or that could be really affecting yourself or your identity. Okay, so listen to your intuition. Or if you feel like your intuition is calling you to walk away from conflict that would only drag you down, listen to that. Or if you feel like you need to sleep more, sleep more. Okay, yeah, so if you feel like you need to take care of yourself more, then allow some time to take care of yourself. All right, okay, that is all I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye, loves ya. Bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your mid-February reading. So we're gonna look at what is going on, what is coming in for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus or Stellium in Taurus, or the second house. How is Taurus doing? Let's see. Ace of Wands in your past. Okay. So you received a hot new beginning, whether romantically or creatively. A Knight of Pentacles. There's a fuckboy. Excuse my French. Or this could be a job. Or like a job that like that like want to offer you something, but then they didn't want to offer you something. Yeah, or it could be like a fuckboy trying to like offer you something, but like nothing stable, or like it could be like, or it could just be like very superficial, or it's not like as solid. It could just be like physical, like a like physical romance, nothing or it could be, you know, like they're probably wishy-washy about what they want. So what is the current challenge that you need to overcome? Is the Ten of Wands. So that is just the like the overburden. You feel overburdened by rest. So your challenge is the Ten of Wands. Okay, did I show you? Okay, you have Ace of Wands. Okay, Ace of Wands in your past, and then Knight of Pentacles. This one I pulled this like in the reverse, but I felt like it came right side up, so that's why I feel like there could be someone who's like wishy-washy, okay, about their intention towards you, or whether they want to offer you a job or not, or whether they want to offer you something stable or not. Okay, and then your current challenge is Ten of Wands. So this could be like giving yourself a break, okay, from taking on a lot of responsibilities, or taking on a lot of bull crap from people. Okay, excuse my French. Yeah, or like you could, or this could also probably be like self-inflicted responsibility that you put on yourself, or from other people. Okay, so they could be like giving you stuff that are not your responsibility, or you could be overbooking yourself, or you could be you're giving yourself a lot of responsibilities that you probably don't need to. Okay, or you could just be very busy. All right, so but you're thinking about taking on another job. All right, so Eight of Swords in your future. Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords, you feel like you feel stuck. You feel stuck at making decisions, or how you can make progress in your own life. Okay, or this could also you feel mentally blocked. You feel mentally stuck, or to coming to a decision. Okay, this could be pertaining to this new beginning that was brought into your attention, a new beginning, like with a person, or with someone that like has taken an interest in you, that has said, hey, I'm interested in you, but they haven't offered you. They've expressed their opinion. They might have offered you something, but now it just put you in a mental conflict. Okay, or it makes you feel restricted. or like you could be feeling restricted in your own empire, or in your own castle, in your own home, or in your own in your own things that you've built for yourself. Okay, you feel restricted by the things that you made for yourself. Or what is this, like self-inflicted restrictions? Or you're trying to restrict yourself from a fuckboy? or from I don't know, or maybe you got a hot guy, like, or like a hot person like that took in an interest in you, and you're like trying to restrict yourself, but then you're like, oh, but they're hot. Or like this could be pertaining to a job, but then there's like complication, okay? Or this could maybe requiring you to move, or to relocate, or to move out. And you feel restricted because you, I don't know, you maybe you have a house that you don't want to live, that you don't want to leave, or you're restricted in your current location. Okay, so let's see what is like external factors that could be affecting you, Taurus. Oh, okay, there are too many people that are like watching people. Okay, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. So maybe there is someone that has reached out to you, maybe because it's a Mercury retrograde right now, so maybe an ex, or like someone that you they used to talk to, that you are romantically involved with, or someone that has an interest in you. Okay, so someone that you have history with. Okay, so someone that you used to know. Maybe like someone is reminiscing around you, or you are reminiscing. Okay, and then you have here observing, being watched, social media stalking, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So this person is obsessed with you. So you are being watched. Okay. Or if you feel like this is a job, you know, maybe like an employer is like trying to see what you've been doing in social medias, and they might be like, if they're like considering you for a position, they might be like looking at your social media and see what you've been up to. Or it's this person that is like reminiscing, or in your that's already in your past, that could be stalking you online. Okay, see what you've been up to. And we also have here go on vacation, begin an adventure, or run away together. So maybe you guys just need to run away together if there's like a lot of things that's going on around you, but you also feel like there's around you that is clashing, differences, incompatible, or irreconcilable. So there is a irreconcilable conflict that is going on around you. Okay, and then you just feel like you want to run away, you want to get away from all these people, and then have a vacation with somebody. Maybe it's this person that just said, hey, what's up? How you doing? Okay, that wanted to holler at you. All right. Where do you need to focus your energy on instead? So this is 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, but it was in reversed. So you either have a past that is resurfacing in your present, and it is disturbing the peace of your present time. Okay, and this is now starting to cause an issue in your present time. Okay, and that is why it's causing some mental restriction or mental conflicts, or you feel mentally stuck with an idea, or there are just too many conflicts that's going around you, and it probably has to do with your past. Okay, all right, that is all I have for you, Taurus. I'll see you again in my next reading. Thank you for tuning in. Loves you. Bye. Hi Gemini, we are doing your mid-February reading. So we're just gonna take a look at what is coming in for you, past, present, future, and what is your obstacle and the lessons you need to learn, or the lessons that need to be learned. And we'll ask the angels the advice and where you can focus your energy on instead of any external influences, and we're also going to take a look at that. So this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So faith and destiny is playing out in your reading or in your life at this time. So what this could mean also is getting good karma or bad karma. Okay, but if Wheel of Fortune is upside up, or no, right side up, the fortune could be turning in your favor. Okay, so you are also probably experiencing a lot of luck at this time. Okay, so in the past, we are taking a look at your past, and you have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so this is sneaking away from home, sneaking away from someone, or leaving things unsaid, or you could be strategizing about how you are dealing with some privacy. Okay, so maybe you are tending to keep a lot of things or a lot of information to yourself at this time. Okay, and maybe if you feel like that is the right move for you, so that some things cannot be used against you, or yeah. And this is also where you're packing things before you go somewhere else, or you're taking all the informations with you. And then in your present time, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands. So you're focused on taking control of your own life at this time, and you're taking an entrepreneur attitude in your life. So you are feeling you're feeling confident in yourself and where you want to take your ideas towards. And what could be the lesson that needs to be overcome is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So this is being kind. So this is having compassion in the things that you do and the things that you give love to people, okay? And then in the way that you receive love, okay? So remember to be kind. All right, so your challenge is doing what you feel is right in a situation, okay? Doing what is kind in a situation, no matter what enterprise it is that you are going towards, all right? And what is in your future is the Knight of Swords. So you feel like you need to say something, okay? Or this is someone in your life that feel like they need to say something, or they need to share an idea or a belief, okay? Or this is you who could be sharing something that you feel like needs to be said or that needs to be shared, okay? Or this is an energy that that you feel like you need to share your ideas, to defend your ideas, okay? Okay, we're gonna take a look at what are the external factors that could be playing out in your life. We have pain. So feeling guarded or apprehensive, or putting a wall, or excruciating pain. So this is what is going on around you, or this could be an external factor that is contributing to your situation, okay? So it's either you could be in pain or someone around you is in pain, or is in excruciating pain, okay? So either a physical pain or an emotional pain, or you could be going through this also. Or since we are asking about external factors that are affecting your situations, this is what's around you that is affecting your situation, okay? So your challenge for this month is be kind, okay? So this is having compassion, because there is pain around you or with you or within you. So the challenge is to be kind. Spread love. Spread love, radiate love, give love, and receive love, okay? What is also could be going on around you is people could be just clowning around, okay? They're degrading appearances, or putting a shame on someone, or a humiliation, just for the sake of pettiness, arguments. Maybe people just want to be nasty. So make sure that you stay away from those, okay? And where could your where does spirit want you to focus instead of of this. Okay, you need to focus your energy on Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is holding on to what's important to you. Either these are values or the material values or finances or anything you feel are important to you. This could also be people around you. So hold on to important people around you that you feel are important to you or that are meaningful to you. These are friends, family, or those that you feel like that keeps you solid, that keeps you grounded, and it's advising you to it wants you to focus on those people that you hold on to, that you feel are that stabilizes you, that keeps you grounded, and stabilizes your health, your mind, um, um, your spirituality, or your emotions. Okay, and we'll ask the spirit about any advice for you. Okay. Ooh, ooh. So you get the same advice as Aries. So distorted view. A change in perspective is needed to view you or the situation with compassion. With compassion. Okay, that is the challenge this month. The root core of pain is often associated with how you may view yourself or the situation from a wounded place. Choosing to heal this brings the broken pieces back together to create a healthy viewpoint. Okay? So someone's pain or your pain is creating a distorted view of a situation or of somebody. Okay, so make sure that you communicate with kindness, in that you keep yourself in check if you are speaking from a wounded place, okay? And you are not projecting your own emotions or your own issues unhealthily, okay, or in an unhealthy manner. So make sure that you recognize where your pain is coming from and heal where the root cause of that pain is coming from, and make sure that you communicate in a mature and adult way, and that you are tackling this pain and in a strategic way without having to lash out on somebody or communicate irresponsibly about your unhealed emotions, okay? Because you could be projecting your pain to someone that doesn't deserve it. So make sure that you are being careful about who you communicate with regarding your pain. All right. Old wounds. Pain again. Okay. I feel like this month we are focusing on pain. Okay. Old wounds. We attract what we need to heal, and healing is important. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. So this month or this week, it's important to recognize the pain so that you know where to heal. Okay? and making sure that it doesn't affect areas in your life that you don't want to be affected and that you want to preserve. Okay, so let's take a look at what else the spirit has for you. Overflowing full moon. Overflowing full moon is also overflowing of emotions. Your efforts culminate in abundance and success. Celebrate the overflowing rewards of your dedication, abundance, completion, and celebration. So maybe you are in a stage where you are celebrating right now. So what pain are we talking about here? So this could be the pain that someone else is feeling around you. Okay, so make sure that that is not being overlooked as, because your challenge here is being kind. Okay, so you are being urged to be kind, be compassionate, and don't overlook someone else's pain. All right, so make sure that when you attain success, that you are not doing that in expense of someone else's pain, because that can either taint your success, or it will eventually seep through an area in your life where it can start deteriorating the success that you've just built. Okay, so make sure that you are learning the lessons that you need to learn this month, and you tackle it head on so that it doesn't affect you later in life. Okay, so your challenge is to be compassionate, be kind, and acknowledge the pain that someone could be going through, or that you are not sacrificing someone, or that nothing is or that you are not throwing someone under the bus just to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Okay, all right. That is all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye. Loves you. Okay, so next thing we have Cancer. Hi Cancer, we are doing your mid-February general reading. We're going to take a look at what is coming in for you this month, or this mid-February, or the rest of February. Okay, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future, the obstacle that needs to be overcome, and where you need to focus your energy on, and external factors that is playing out in your situation. So first off, in your past, you have the Three of Cups. All right, you have the Three of Cups. So celebration, Cancer. Celebration or chit-chatting with friends. So you are chit-chatting with friends. With friends, and you're exchanging ideas, exchanging stories, exchanging perspectives. And your current situation, you have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles, you're trying to balance, maybe you have two jobs and you are trying to balance your own sources of income, or you could also be balancing your heart and your mind. or you needing to balance your own finances. And in your future, you have a Four of Pentacles. All right. So Four of Pentacles, this is needing to hold on tightly on your budget, or holding on tightly on those around you, or what you have, or what you deem is important to you. Okay, so this could pertain to friends or family, or this could be pertaining to holding on to your finances or your savings. Okay, or like not wanting to share, not wanting to share your current finances, or not giving it away. And then what is your challenge this month is Knight of Cups. So this is being polite. This is doing what is right. Or this could be another water sign in your life. Okay. This is being compassionate. Okay. Being compassionate, being romantic, or being emotionally open to your emotions and your feelings. All right. Or just being nice. And then we're going to take a look at what outside factors that could be affecting your life right now. A call or hearing from conversation. Hearing from conversation, talking, and unblocking. So what could be influencing your situation is either hearing from conversation, talking, or unblocking. So this could be pertaining to something you heard, or you're hearing something, or you're hearing a conversation and whatever you heard is affecting your situation, or this is either like a telephone call, a voicemail, or yeah, or something that is risky. Okay, that's either has to do with something intimate, like an intimate information, okay, that is risky, and also pain, okay, and then that makes someone guarded, someone feel guarded or apprehensive, or putting on a wall, or is in excruciating pain. All right. And where does the spirit wants you to focus on is the Hierophant. Okay, the universe wants you to do the right thing, to do what is morally right, or what is traditionally right, or what, I don't want to say biblically right, but what feels right. So what are this has to pertain with values. So this is being aligned with your values. Okay, so the universe is calling for you to focus on those values of aligning yourself to values. Okay, to good values, to what is morally right, to doing what you feel is right in a situation. Okay. All right, so let's see what is um that was a pretty straightforward reading. um we'll ask the universe about the advice then, huh? That was pretty straightforward and fast. Sorry you guys, I'm kind of like sleepy right now, like if you can't tell, like, but I don't really want to sleep because I did all my makeup and stuff, and then now I'm feeling sleepy. I kind of like want to finish my reading before I go to bed. So bear with me here, okay? So like I'm holding on to like my last bit of energy. Oh, betrayal. You could be dealing with a betrayal, or this has to do with a betrayal. So the situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, okay? Whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation, you are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. So the angel is calling for you to unmask the truth in the situation. There could be something that's deceptive that is going on around you, that is why there are betrayals that is going on, okay? And you are being called to unmask the truth, okay? All right, what else? New moon in Sagittarius. Set your sights on adventure and embrace opportunities for growth. This has to do with exploration, optimism, and growth. Embrace new opportunities. All right. New moon in Aquarius. Explore innovative ideas and embrace your unique perspective. This has to do with innovation, independence, and vision. So this is probably the one that has to do with you balancing your own finances, okay? So be innovative in the way that you approach financial decisions at this time, and embrace your unique perspective. All right, Cancer. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in my next reading. I love you. Bye. Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-February reading. We are doing past, present, future, and what is the challenge that you need to overcome, and the lessons that you need to overcome, and what external factors are affecting you, and what are the advice from the universe, and where you need to focus your energy on instead of external factors or anything that could be disturbing your energy. All right, so let's just fix these cards. All right, so past, present. Wait, did I say Cancer or Leo? Leo. We're doing Leo. Okay. So what is the challenge for Leo? And where does Leo need to focus their energy on? All right. what are the external factors that could affecting Leo? All right, Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Pentacles. So the overall reading is going to pertain to hanging on to finances a little too much. You're hanging on to your resources a little too much. Maybe you're being stingy on your resources at this time, or you're hanging on to what you have, okay, what you have left, okay, and you're hanging on to it like for dear life, like your life depends on it. Or this could also pertain to anything that you value or that you deem are important to you. This could be family, friends, or most likely these are finances, okay? So this is needing to save, or you probably feel like you're clinging onto your money, like you're not wanting to share them, or you're not wanting to give them, or you're needing to hang on to them, or like that's tight budgeting also. Or you don't want to give it to someone else. All right, I'm being a little stingy. Okay, so in the past, you have the Six of Swords. You have a Six of Swords in the past. So this is walking away from conflicts, avoiding conflicts, going towards a calmer area, or yeah, avoiding conflicts, or needing to avoid conflicts, or walking away from conflicts. And your current situation, Knight of Wands. So you have the Knight of Wands, but it is in reverse. So in reverse, he is hasty, impulsive, arrogant, or full of himself, doesn't say the right words, may agitate you, or say the things that may upset you or irritate you, or this is the asshole card. Yeah, or this could be someone very off-putting, okay, or if this is a nice person, and this is probably someone who is, oh no, or this is probably someone that is lacking confidence, or that is lacking the necessary skills to execute their task, or like if they need to make a sale, if they need to put themselves out there, this is probably like lacking the motivation, okay? Or could just be someone that's saying the things without thinking, like without like properly processing information the right way. Or this is someone who is not at peace with themselves, so they say the wrong things, okay? And yeah, because they're being impulsive. It's like this is someone that likes that messes up that messes things up. Okay, this is someone that messes things up because they're not thinking what they're doing. Yeah, I like saying this could also be like some very hothead, like a hothead. Okay, or temperamental, that's the word, temperamental. And so what could be your challenge this month is 5 of Cups. So this is grief, sadness, or feeling like you've lost someone, you've lost some things. Okay, so this is you're mourning over the loss of anything, a loss of a pet, a loss of a friend, a loss of a car, a loss of a debate, a loss of or you failed a class, or a loss of competition, and disappointed. Okay, so this is in your current or like feeling sorry for yourself, or feeling sorry for somebody, or feeling bad if you've lost something. This is disappointed. Okay, this is in your challenge. So there might be like a grief or disappointment that is causing you agitations, or like that is not making you feel good in the nicest way. Or also justice is it looks like you did something. So justice is crossing you or challenging you. So this reading could be pertaining to a Leo rising, Leo sun, moon, or a stellium in the 5th house, okay? Or if you have a stellium in Leo. So it looks like you, like, this could be legalities, okay? Marriage. So this is you feeling bad about something. Maybe you made a poor choice on something, and now you're needing to feel like to correct them. Or bring things into balance. Okay, in the future, you have Page of Pentacles. So this is making things nice with somebody, or making nice with somebody. A peace offering. All right. Yeah, so this is making nice with somebody, okay? Peace offering, or it's like starting anew with somebody, okay? Or starting a new skill, or starting a new job, or you're learning a skill. All right. You're learning a skill, you're learning a new skill when it comes to earning more money. So maybe like upgrading your skills in some way. Or I think this has to do with making nice with somebody, apologizing, or making peace with in situations, or bridging the gap. What's around you are like people are searching for answers, or some people are blinded to truth, or someone could be watching you online and wanting to know you, wanting to know about you. So you have wandering eyes looming around, okay? And this could be people that are seeking answers, okay? And there's also commitments, marriage, maybe marriage, or any commitments, like any stable commitments that you have that is playing a role in the situation, or that is important to the situation, or maybe taking things to the next level, okay? So maybe someone is asking you out, or maybe needing to take your relationship to the next level, okay? So that also could be playing out. Also needing to be quiet, or needing to seal some truth is what's happening around you. Or you feel like you can't fully be open to discussing truth around you, because there's contradictions. Or someone is in denial, or you're in denial and not facing reality. Okay, so where does the universe want you to focus your energy on? So aside from all this heavy energy that you're feeling, it wants you to focus on looking things in a different perspective, okay? You have to look at things, you have to kind of like not look away, but like look at things from a different perspective. Change your perspective. Look at the situation from a different view, from a different lens, okay? That could be maybe previously you're looking things in a wounded place, and you're not projecting the right emotions or the right reasons when you're dealing with your current situation, and it could be impacting how things need to be healed, or how things need to be approached. Okay, so you need to look at things a different way, and so you can attain wisdom or insight on how to approach this situation better next time, okay? All right, so let's ask the universe, what's their advice for you? So you have past life karma, okay? So past life karma could be playing out in your situation. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you. The person or situation look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective, okay? Viewing it from a different perspective, okay? Taking ownership for your part, okay, and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. So you have to recognize your own participation in this in this situation that maybe, Leo, you have partaken in the drama. Okay, that's why justice is here, to make things right. Okay, so that is your challenge this month. That is the lesson that you need to overcome. This month is to make things right. Okay, and this has to do with past life karma. So if you look at your natal chart, so if you look at your natal chart, I'm gonna place a link in the description box where you can check out your north node and your south node. Those are the ones that will navigate you how you can remedy your past life karma. And usually past life karma is what we have to untangle or correct in this life. Okay, so we're given this life to renew and purify our soul from past life misdeeds that we carry over to this life, to correct it, to purify our soul. Okay, so that our consciousness and our energy gets purified and elevates in a higher consciousness. Okay, so the current things that is happening to you at this time has to do with clearing past life karma. Okay, so every time you do a good deed, every time you feel like you're being challenged in a situation, it's challenging your past life karma that needs correcting and that needs resolving, because it's what your soul needs to learn in this life. Okay, so check out where your north node is and where your south node is. So wherever your south node is in your chart, so these are the things that that you need, that you've gained expertise in, and that you need to let go of. And where north node is where your soul is going towards next. Okay, so your south node is the past life, that where your soul came from, or where your soul were last, and you are still carrying that energy when your soul was brought in here, and you're needing to purify it or master it, and go towards your next soul mission. Okay, your north node. Okay, so check those out, and you'll see like a bigger picture of why things are currently occurring in your life at this time. Okay, and then your next advice from the universe is soul family. Soul family. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. So this might have to do with your family, or people that you are very close to, that you consider your family. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted. When you meet them, send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. Okay. All right. Okay. Your last card. Intuitive crescent moon. Trust your inner wisdom and allow yourself quiet growth in this phase. So tune into your intuition and see what kind of insight and wisdom you will gain from this situation. So this is enabling some quiet growth or inner growth that could be happening within yourself. Okay. All right, Leo, that is all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this guided you in some way. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye. Loves ya. All right. So next, we are doing Virgo. Dun, 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 dun. Doing Virgo. Okay. Virgos. For Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium in Virgo, or a stellium in the 6th house. Okay. Oops. What could be challenging you? Virgo. In the past, something has completed its cycle, or it has completed its course. Okay, so something completed, something like a project, or what you've been spending most of your time doing. So it has completed. Okay. Or something ended or completed. And then in your present time, Page of Swords. You've been stalking. You've been observing. You've been collecting information. You've been watching someone. You've been stalking someone. You've been observing someone. Yeah. Okay. So you've been quiet and reserved, but observant. All right. So what is challenging you this month, or the lessons that needs to be overcome, is 8 of Pentacles. It's doing the work, putting in the work, good work ethics, putting in the time to work and making an income. Okay, so this could be a challenge for you this month. All right, so this is finding ways to earn money, earn an income. Okay, so maybe that's the thing that ended in the past, and now you're needing to find new ways to earn income. All right, is in the future, we have the King of Cups. This one wanted to go upside down, but so maybe some, like a King of Cups might be a little bit, you know, silent or withdrawing. This is someone usually compassionate, and or this could be you. In the future, you'd probably wanting to be more compassionate, more like leading with compassion, leading with empathy, leading with your heart. Okay, nurturing relationships, and When he's sideways, he could be irritated, or he could be wanting to needing space, or like being reclusive, or needing privacy, or needing to keep things to themselves. But this is leading with empathy and with your heart, okay? And yeah, this one is someone who is emotionally sound, emotionally stable. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that also do things because they love what they do. What are external factors that could be affecting you? It's like you got the same card as Leo. Oh, yes, you got the same card as Leo. Okay, so justice is playing a part on this situation, or making things right, okay? Evening things out, or balancing things out. Virgo. So is someone moving? Okay. External factors aside from this situation is running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, or cutting off. Or like maybe someone or you is needing to like distance themselves from people, or like they're feeling invisible, or you could be feeling invisible and needing to run away to like find solitude, or feeling emptiness. Make sure you check in with people around you, and check in how they're doing, okay? Make sure that no one is feeling empty, right? Yeah, make sure that everybody is good. And also contradicting or contradictions, refusal or refusing, dismissal or dismissive, not facing reality. Where it's like someone is keeping their mouth shut on some situations. This has to do with legal matters. Justice is playing out in the situation, balancing things out, or what is this? Court visits, or legal papers, or divorce. Okay, or making things right. Doing what is right. Okay. Okay. Oh, and where you need to focus your energy on, instead of all the things that's happening around you, and you needing to focus on attaining work, is you needing to save your money, be smart about your money, spend wisely, be frugal, about your expenditures, okay? And if you can, look for more work. And also Knight of Cups, so maybe someone young, or someone, a bachelor, is coming your way, or this is you needing to embody lightheartedness and being compassionate to people, or being compassionate to those around you, okay? Or being lighthearted and, you know, being nice to people. All right, that is, oh wait, we'll ask for advice. Ask for advice. It's like you needing to hold on to your money, you need to save your money. Ooh, I hope you're not spending your money on any addictions, on any substance addictions or alcohol, okay? So don't spend your money there. Especially if someone is feeling empty around you, or you are feeling empty around you, make sure that you spend your money wisely at this time, okay? If you're feeling not good because you're stressed about money, maybe practice yoga, breathing work, or let out some energy. Make sure that your body is moving and your energy in your body is not feeling stuck, okay? So make sure that you're letting things out in a creative way, or in physical activity, or yeah, in physical activities, okay? Sweat it out. All right, this situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. So, don't have, so if this has nothing to do with substance or alcohol or any of that, this might be like addictions to winning an argument, or addictions to drama, you know, or addiction to saying the last thing, or addiction to winning an argument. Okay, so pull back from that situation and try to look at it in a different way. Okay, let's see what else. Because you might not see things the right way, or like things could be like fogging your view on things, or like things could be like, especially if you don't have the whole truth of the situation, it could be fogging situations. Okay, it's because we have here the fog moon. The fog moon calls for deep introspection, helping you find clarity in confusion and revealing hidden truths as you navigate the unknown. Okay, so this has to do with clarity, introspection, and mystery. Okay, new moon in Scorpio. Dive deep into your emotions and embrace transformative change. So this has to do with transformation, depth, and rebirth. So exploring your own emotions in a deeper way, in a way that you can untangle the layers of your own emotions, so that you can understand your own emotions and why you react, or why you come to certain ideas or logic, or the way you see things. Okay, all right, that is all I have for you, Virgo. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye, loves ya. All right. Where to? Virgo, Libra. Hi, Libra. How are we doing? So we're going to take a look at your past. Oh, you're doing good, Libra. Ooh, Libra, you are spoiled. What can you complain? There's nothing to complain, Libra. Okay. Ooh. Okay. These are good. Okay, so where could you I mean, you could be inviting jealousy around you because of the good things that are happening around you, because some signs kind of like are going through some stuff. So make sure that you're keeping your success, you know, to yourself, or celebrate, but like don't put it like in people's faces, because right now some like the previous signs that I was doing are a little like their energy is a little bit more heavy, more karmic, or they're needing to learn lessons in their in this current time. So you guys are in different paces. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. This is you assessing your achievements, your assets, your savings, or what do you want to do with your money? You want to withdraw them, or you want to invest them, or you want to culminate, or you want to multiply them, or you want to add to them. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is surrounding this situation. Okay, Libra. So in the past, Nine of Pentacles, you feel good. You're attractive. Okay? You're attracting attention from opposite sex or from same sex. Also, this is you feeling yourself. This is you in your most confident self. All right? You're feeling good. And you feel rich. or you feel good. Okay? You feel content. You feel like you can do things on your own, or you feel financially independent. All right, so you being able to finance yourself, you being able to provide for yourself. What else? Yeah, so you're one of the most blessed sign at this time. Okay, so express gratitude to our Almighty in the highest, and pray to give you more blessings, to secure your blessings, and honor your blessings. Okay, don't take them for granted. Okay, and be generous where you can. Okay, so yeah, so that is you. You're feeling good, feeling attractive. Okay. And then in your current time, Queen of Pentacles. So you feel like you're paying all your debts, you're paying all your rent, your bills. Okay, bills are getting paid for. Okay, or this could also be like you have enough to provide for someone else. Okay, or to people, or to someone else. So this is you feeling good, feeling like you're on your prime. All right, so what could be challenging you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is you needing to attain more. All right, so you're being ambitious here now. All right, so this is, I'm feeling a little bit greediness. So if this is in your challenge, yeah, so you could be probably dealing with some greediness. Okay, so needing to attain more, maybe feeling like you lack something even if you don't, where you feel like you're needing to attain more. Okay, this is not a good position to be at, so make sure, like, especially if you're being blessed in the past and you're feeling secured, and then in your present you have Queen of Pentacles. To have this in your challenge is you know, you needing to be grateful of the success that you attain, so that this can just naturally come to you, not as a challenge. Okay, so this could also be long-term commitments, long-term goals, long-term success. This is legacy. This is also family. Or this could also be long-term commitments like work, like business partners, investors, or so if they're in your challenge, so you could be clashing with them, okay, at this time. These are family or your lifelong partner or your business partner, like that. So being in the space of gratitude will welcome this energy to you and could add more to your success rather than a challenge to you. So make sure that you're not being greedy. Okay, so make sure that you're in the space of gratitude. Okay, and then in your because this is not a good look, because you know, like you're being blessed by the Almighty, and then if this comes to your challenge, maybe it's becoming more challenging for you to attain more wealth, or you're needing to grab on like financial opportunities, like, oh, I want more. Okay, and the more that you're in that space of energy, I want more, the more that it becomes a challenge, because you have to feel like you already have the things that you need and you need and that you desire, so that it will come to you naturally. Because if you're like in the need, you're like pushing the energy away. All right, so in your future, you have the Chariot. Okay, so maybe this is needing to buy a new car, or this is you needing to this is you needing to take a leadership role in your own life, or you are trying to take control of your own life at this time. Okay, and then what could be impacting you, or what could be affecting your situation at this time is differences. Okay, so you might have like irreconcilable differences with someone or with people. Okay, or maybe someone in your family or business partner or investor, like that. Or a divorce might happen, or a separation might be happening, or a breakup might be happening around you. okay, or not looking back. So maybe you could be dealing with, or there's somebody that is breaking up or that is dealing with a breakup, and maybe this has to do with something risky. Okay, so if this has to do with relationships, so maybe there's somebody around you that is going through a separation that might have imposed some risk or something risky. Okay, and if this has to do with finance, so this, you could be dealing with people or business partnership or investors that may be separating themselves from you, or they're separating, or where you are, or maybe at work, you know, like someone is getting laid off, or that might have imposed something risky, or that may have deemed, that you might have deemed like a risky business. Okay, and what, or this could be something that has to do with something more like a sensitive topic. Okay, like a breakup, maybe it was risky, or so what could be going on around you are like flashbacks, trauma bond, or triggers, or inner child wounds, or someone could be going through an inner child wounds, and then they're probably attracting toxic, maybe like attracting toxic people, or like people that tend to be very dramatic, very reactive, okay, or very like drama prone. All right, let's ask, okay, so where you need to focus your energy on instead is Page of Cups. This being lighthearted, being kind to people, being sweet to people, being very nice, being very approachable, very welcoming. Or this is a child. Page of Cups is a child, or your child. Okay, so maybe you needing to focus more on your child at this time, or nurturing your child. Okay, or like giving like kindness or nurturing to your child. All right, so let's see what else we could excuse me, bit of burps. You're being called for a humanitarian service. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. Okay, your spirit or your spirit guides are calling for you to do what is right in a situation. Okay, full moon in Sagittarius. Embrace your vision for the future and expand your horizons. So this has to do with freedom, vision, and expansion. Believe in your vision. All right. Libra, that is all I have for you guys. I'll see you again in my next reading. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Bye. Scorpios. How are you, Scorpios? So let's look at your past, present, and future. What could be challenging you and the lesson that needs to be overcome? And what external factors could be playing out in your situation? And what action you need to do, or where your focus need to focus on instead. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, overall feeling is new beginnings in relationships and creativity, or the way that you nurture yourself, or this could also be pregnancy, or new beginning in relationships, or reconciliation could also be it. So let's see, Scorpios. All right. In the past, Ace of Pentacles. A new start, a new job offer, a new beginning in love or commitments or relationships, a new commitment that you've made in the past, okay? Or this is a new financial opportunity, okay? And in your present, you have King of Wands. You are feeling confident, or you feel invigorated, and you feel confident of where you need to go next in your enterprise, or your business, or yourself, where you feel confident about your current trajectory in your life. You feel confident in yourself. You feel, yes, you're feeling good. Okay, you're feeling good. Feeling good, feeling confident, feeling hot. And then what could be challenging you is Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So this is either you're stalking someone, or you are being stalked, you're being watched, or you're being observed. And that's a challenge for you because you don't have your own privacy, or you're losing your privacy. Or you can't help but keep looking at your ex's profiles, or observing them, or this is more like you being observed. And maybe you have stalkers around you. Or not having enough privacy. In your future, the Empress. So maybe pregnancies in the future, or this is you nurturing your creativity. Okay, this is you needing to devoting time to create something that you can present to the world, either a business plan, or maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to create something, and then you want to present it to people at a maybe later in a later time of this year. okay? So maybe this is something new, like a new business idea, something new, okay? And or this is someone around you, maybe a mom, a mother of your children, your wife, or an empress is usually the one who can make things happen, who can create things out of nothing, okay? And this could also be your mother also. And what is going on around you, or external factors that is going on, is a surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous showing up, unexpected change. So maybe you are getting surprised, or maybe someone is showing up to your door. Maybe someone is showing up for you, or you're getting surprised, or maybe someone's bringing you flowers, okay? Deja vu. There's history happened in the past, repeated patterns. So the things that is currently occurring in your life, it keeps happening. It's like the cycle, or the current situation that you are currently in, it has repetitive patterns. So you've seen the patterns of why things are occurring in your life, and it has to do maybe like someone else, or like maybe like external factors are keep occurring, because maybe this is out of your control, okay? But you've noticed the patterns that keeps happening in your situation, and it's been redundant, like, so now you can tell where it's coming from. And another factor that could be playing out in your life is someone is looking for answers, or someone is blending to truth, or watching you online and wanting to know you, okay? So this is you, like the challenge is like you not having your own privacy. So you need to take precautionary measures on needing to have better boundaries, and you needing to take the necessary precautions on keeping things private, on whatever that is, because maybe a lot of people could be snooping in, could be breaking your own rights to your own privacy, and maybe because they're wanting to know, they're being nosy. Maybe it's none of their business, but they want to be nosy, they want to be in your business, okay? All right. And where does the universe need you to focus your energy on instead is King of Swords. So this is like nipping things in the bud, and cut the fluff, and cut the BS, and tell your truth, okay? And leave it there. And this is also, yeah, this is telling your own truth. And this is also personal boundaries, being firm about what you're saying and what you need. Okay, so let's ask the universe, what is their advice for you? Or this is also communicating your ideas intelligently and cohesively and clearly. Be as clear as possible, and communicating in the highest manner possible, okay? You have partnership and support around you. Partnerships. Okay, so maybe you need to form partnership or alliance with people. You're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. All right, so this is probably has to do with the new venture that you want to explore, and you're feeling confident about your entrepreneurship, and this is you creating what that is, and the universe is asking you to form partnership and alliances. Okay, and then in the future, oops, new moon, a fresh start. A moment to set intentions and trust in the infinite possibilities ahead. Let your inner voice guide you forward. It has to do with new beginnings, intentions, infinite potential. See, you have two aces here. New beginning in love, new beginning in relationships. New beginning in love. Maybe with the Pisces. I'm like looking over your I didn't do this for any other signs. But I look into your deck. You could be having like a new beginning with the Pisces, or you have a new beginning or forming relationship with yourself through spirituality, or a new beginning in a spiritual connection. Or I think this has to do with somebody else though. So you guys could be like meeting up or celebrating, but then there's fight. 5 wands. 5 wands are like competitions or arguments. All right. That is all I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in my next reading. Bye, loves ya. Okay, now let's do Sagittarius. In the past, Knight of Wands is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Stellium in Sagittarius or the 9th house. So you are feeling yourself Knight of Wands. You are on your own energy. You are confident about your ideas. You're confident about your skills. Or you're learning your skills. You're mastering your skills. Okay, you're putting your ideas out there. You're putting yourself out there. Okay. And in your current position, you have the 9 of Wands in reversed. This is persevering, okay? So this is persevering, but it feels like with all the battles that you've been through, it did a number on you, okay? It did a number on your patience, it did a number on your health especially, okay? So please be kind to yourself, allow yourself to rest if you need to, and take care of yourself, and take some time for yourself. Take some time to, I don't know what, take some time for yourself if you've been giving a lot of yourself to people, if you've been giving a lot of yourself and your energy to someone else. I don't know why I'm feeling sensitive. So maybe maybe you guys are tired. You feel worn out. And it has done a lot of a number on your health. Okay, you've been keeping on, but deep inside you, in your physicality, like I feel like it's starting to weigh on my heart and on my body, and like needing to rest, needing massage. Okay, I feel like you just need like a time for yourself where you can just disconnect from all your responsibilities and feel taken care of, and do a lot of maybe take a weekend for yourself. Okay, maybe just for a weekend, just for yourself, and like do some self-care routine. A self-care routine is the key at this time, okay? Self-care routine, because this is feeling very tired, worn out, or you feel like can't go on anymore, or you feel like giving up. Don't give up. There's no giving up here. What's that word? We don't know that word. Okay. There's no giving up here. What could be challenging you at this time is what could be challenging you at this time is 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords in reversed. I mean, 10 of Swords is challenging you, and this is the lesson that you need to overcome. So this is being backstabbed, or having a painful ending, a very painful ending. It's challenging you. This is so maybe you've had a painful ending that is challenging you because it hurt. You feel drained, you feel emotionally drained, you feel betrayed by people that you trusted. Maybe someone put you or set you up in a situation. Maybe an ending was brought upon yourself that you didn't want, okay? Or you feel backstabbed by people around you, okay? And what is in the near future is a Knight of Pentacles. A Knight of Pentacles. So this is usually in the upright. He has he has a financial opportunity for you coming to you. In the future, this is probably missing an opportunity, missing a financial opportunity, or lacking financial opportunity, or lacking commitment. Okay. Let's see what could be going on around you that is impacting this situation. So we have here our influences. You have external influences that is going on around you, which means that there are others involved in a situation, or these are other people trying to meddle in a situation, or these are just people that are trying to you know, like being in your business. So third parties, intervention, and manipulation. So those are the things that could be going on around you. So manipulation, maybe trying to change how things happened, or trying to manipulate like situations or some truths. Okay. And maybe external factors are flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. Okay. And also showing proof, validation, confirmation, or finding the truth, or someone around you is finding the truth. So maybe someone is investigating. Okay. But all they see is I love you, I love you, I love you. All they see is I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. In that, or maybe this is like the proof of love. Is it cheating on me? Is she cheating on me? All they say is I love you, I love you, I love you. But this might have to do with inner child wounds or intervention. There's also intervention here. So maybe like a detective is trying to intervene in a situation, or like maybe other people trying to manipulate a situation. I don't know. All right. This is your situation. So this depends on your own unique situations. Okay. And reflection. So dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. So we have like the death card here, or this situation is attracting the death from the other side of the world. Okay, so make sure that you're not attracting death around you. So make sure that you are clearing energy around you. Okay, you're not thinking negatively, you're not attracting negative situations, you're not attracting negative people. Okay, stay away from those people so that you don't attract death in your life. Okay, so be careful while you're driving. Make sure that or your mechanics in your car is good. Okay, don't text and drive. Don't drive under the influence or any of that. Make sure you become very cautious at this time, because we're attracting the dark force from another side of life. This is usually attracted to things that are like negative people, negative situations, negative energy. That's the energy that it feeds on. So every time it sends that, because everything is vibrations, frequency, energy, so every time a situation becomes dark or heavy, very dramatic, or it starts to attract the death card from the other side of the world. Okay, or from the other side of life. So same thing for when you uplift yourself, when you start becoming more positive, when you cultivate positivity, you also attract angels. Okay, angels, miracles. So make sure that you're not attracting this. Okay, so make sure that you're always elevating your energy in a positive way. Okay, and you exude positivity so that that person that you attract doesn't attract this in their life also, because this can pick anyone, not just you, but to people that you interact with. So it doesn't pick anyone, it just picks like a situation. So whoever it is culminating that negative energy, that's where it's going. It's like, oh, I think someone is calling my name from another side of the world. So don't attract these things. Okay, make sure that you are cleansing your energy. You are, because right here, you're feeling gloomy, you're feeling tired, so it's starting to impact your body, and it's starting to attract like heavy energy in your body because you're exhausted, you're not taking care of your emotional health, physical health. So here comes death card knocking from the other side of the world. So make sure that you cleanse your energy, meditate, take time for yourself, take care of yourself, and make sure all those bad energy is, like all those bad energies, it doesn't stay in your body. Okay. Don't attract the dark shadows. All right. Okay, that's all I'm gonna advise from there. Yeah, don't attract, like, so please be careful. Don't attract any accidents. Don't attract any negative enemies. Okay, because they can, like, negative enemies can also attract death cards, or like if they have like bad energy around them. And yeah, don't go near them. What else? So where can you focus your energy instead, aside from all these negative things that is going on around you, or that you could be going through? Is Eight of, oh, you have, didn't I say that? Eight of Wands and Four of Swords. Okay. So communication. Okay, communicate your ideas, communicate to people that matters to you. Communicate. Okay, don't keep things to yourself. Don't, if you need to talk to someone else about what you could be going through, so that you are regulating your own emotions, because talking things out is part of regulating our own emotions in a healthy way. And also, Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is this is getting rest. This is taking care of yourself. This is resting. This is rejuvenating yourselves. This is so you don't feel so tired, so you don't feel so bogged down. This is self-care. Okay, resting, self-care. Okay, that's what I said earlier. Okay, all right, let's see what else could, yeah, having enough sleep. You have good news going on. Positive energy, that's what we want. Okay, so that's the advice from the universe. It's what I already told you. All right. Okay. All right. Good news. Good news. Your prayers have been heard. Oh, this is also, look at this. Prayers. So pray before you sleep. Okay. Pray to your angels so you can keep these bad vibes and death card away. Pray to your angels, pray to God to always protect you and guide you with love and light. Okay. And stay close to people that makes you feel good. Okay, stay away from this. We don't want to attract this. Okay, we don't want any untimely deaths or accidents that could be like looming around. So make sure we're always vibrating very high. Okay. Okay, your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now, it's time to celebrate. All right. So, turn this financial missed opportunities in finances to gaining more financial opportunities. Okay, so look for ways to get more financial opportunities around you. Okay, talk to people, reach out to people. All right, new moon and Gemini. Embrace new connections and explore ideas with a curious mind. Okay, communication, curiosity, and adaptability. Communicate, reach out to people. All right, that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, loves you. Bye. Okay, now let's do Capricorn. So some Capri Sun and some corn. Capricorn. Haha. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a stellium in Capricorn, or a stellium in the 10th house. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, in the past, Capricorn, you have Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in partnerships, a new beginning in relationships, okay? Or a reconciliation. And in your current situation, you have a High Priestess. So there could be a High Priestess, maybe a Pisces in your life that could be influencing your situation at this time. And this is you becoming more intuitive, more, you're tuning into your spirituality, okay, and tuning into your intuition more, okay. And what could be challenging you at this time is getting over the hurt, or getting over a loss of someone, a loss in something, a loss in a competition, or this is a disappointment, or this is a disappointment in yourself, or disappointment from someone, or an event, okay. So there is something that have happened that is making you feel disappointed, or maybe you're regretful, maybe you could have done things a different way, in a way that you could have preserved your relationships, okay. um or for some of you, this is it lacking sympathy, or feeling apathy, or not feeling bad for something, all right. And then in your future, we have the Fool. So you feel like you want to take a risk on going in a new way, on a new venture, or you want to take a leap of faith in something or someone. Maybe that is this newfound relationship, or a new start in a relationship, and you wanna take a leap of faith towards this person, okay. What could be going on around you is clown, degrading appearances, shame, or humiliation. So there's maybe slandering, or shaming people could be going on around you. Maybe these are people just saying like not the nicest things, okay. They're not operating from their highest frequency, or you know, maybe them not knowing better, okay. And or what could also be going on around you is illusions, or keeping things inside, not opening up, or deceptions. So deceptions could also be playing a part, that could be fogging the situation, and that could create a lot of illusions and tainting the truth, okay. And then also someone might be not opening up, maybe because there's a lot of illusions going around, or things that just doesn't align with their truth, or this is oh them keeping things inside because maybe like the illusions or the deceptions is not making them feel like it's safe for them to open up, okay. And there's also stringing along, or maybe someone is getting stringed along in a situation, or someone want to get pregnant, or someone wants to get someone pregnant, or someone wants to entrap someone else, or playing with someone else's feelings. So someone around you is playing with someone else's feelings, or they're stringing them along. Not good. And they're degrading and humiliating and creating a lot of deception. And this could be dealing with some flashbacks, trauma, bond, inner child wounds, and attracting toxic. Also, maybe that is the challenge for you, Capricorn, this month. Is 5 of Cups is you are having difficulty feeling bad in a situation, or feeling because we have humiliation here. So maybe are you doing that? Are you trying to humiliate someone else, or are you trying to degrade someone else? And your challenge is because you're not feeling bad, or you're feeling apathy. And playing with feelings over here. And where do you need to focus your energy on instead? Or it could be the opposite. Okay, you could be feeling a lot of pain or a loss. Because someone wants to humiliate you. Or someone else is stringing you along, or playing with feelings. Okay, and where do you need to focus your energy on is 5 of Wands. This is focusing on believing in your own skills, believing in your own skills, in your own talent, to stay above the pettiness and staying above the competition. Okay, so this is you outdoing your competition by focusing on your strengths. Okay, and staying above the pettiness. And then Page of Swords is maybe being observant to your competition and not saying a lot of things, but just observing and learning from your competition. Like see what they're doing right, and see how you can cultivate it in your own way. Okay, so you can upscale, or you can upskill someone, or so this is, you can upgrade your skills in a way. So like learning from your competition through observing, or like yeah. This is very cunning in a way, because there's degrading in appearance and shame, humiliation that's going on around you, humiliation and playing with feelings. And meanwhile, you're just standing back and observing. But what's challenging you is not feeling bad. Not feeling bad is challenging you. So if this is a challenge, then what you need, the lesson that you need to learn is being compassionate. Okay, being compassionate, doing things for the greater good. Okay, not just for your personal gain. Considering people, considering the emotions of people and those around you. Okay. All right. So let's see what the universe would like to advise you. Because if that's in a challenge, that's what you need to, the lesson that needs to be overcome. Because if it's not, then it will create an obstacle in the near future. Okay. You tuning in to your intuition like a high priestess. Tuning in to your intuition like the high priestess. So maybe you are learning from a Pisces or someone who has intuitive abilities or gifts. Okay, so this is intuition wisdom. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance in the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. All right. So this is tuning in to your inner wisdom, to your sensitivities, because a lot of information that comes to the high priestess is tuning in to their senses, tuning into their sensitivities, tuning into the subtle ripples around them. Okay, this is like being hyper aware without saying anything, without just through observing. And that is what you are needing to do at this time. Okay, so maybe tune in before you respond and you react. Okay. Soul family. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. New moon in Leo. Unleash your creativity and step into the spotlight with confidence. So this is calling in for your creativity, confidence, and self-expression. Unleash your creativity. All right. That is all I have for you, Capricorns. Like if you guys are like in marketing, so maybe you guys are trying to observe what your competition are doing and how you can market yourself and how you can win your marketing based on observing about what your competition is doing and what they're not doing. Okay, so tune into your intuition and your creativity to do that. Okay, that is all I have for you, Capricorn. I'll see you again in my next reading. Thank you for tuning in. Loves you. Bye. Aquarius. How are Aquarius doing? So we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. What could be challenging you? Okay, bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. So this is working together with people, or collaboration, or working with people and accomplishing your ideas, okay? Or to accomplish your projects. All right. So let's see the external factors that are contributing to your situation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Aquarius. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or stellium in Aquarius, or stellium in the 11th house, or stellium in Aquarius. So if this doesn't resonate with you, watch for your other signs, for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? And see which one resonates, or to get a full view of what is going on around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest out. So in the past, you have the High Priestess. But you have the High Priestess in reverse. So this could be a Pisces in your life, or maybe practicing, or this could be you embodying this energy at this time in the past, is not listening to your intuition, or this is disturbed spirituality, or not being able to meditate, or not being able to practice your spirituality in the way that you need to, okay? Yeah. Okay, and then right now you have strength, but strength is in reverse. So maybe this is you not feeling confident in yourself, or you feel like you don't have the right skills, to give you a self-esteem or confidence, or this is you like you feel like your strength and vitality is starting to wane out or to fade out, okay? What could be your challenge is the King of Pentacles. So this could be a boss, or someone that is like a leader in their community, or someone wealthy, okay, or someone that gives you an income. Or someone that would offer you a job, or financial stability, or this is someone that is grounded, or this is more like a boss, right? Or like a leader in a community, okay? Yeah. So maybe this person could be troubling you, or maybe this person could give you like a hard time, or like it's making things more difficult than it should. Or this could also be pertaining to you needing to be financially independent, financially secure in yourself, where your finances is well taken care of. So maybe it's becoming a challenge for you to attain financial independence and financially grounding. Okay. What could be in the future is the Fool. You needing to take a leap of faith somewhere new or towards someone, okay? Or an idea that you want to take a leap of faith on, okay? Or you want a new beginning, like you don't care like what the future will hold or what is in the other side of that, like as long as you get to start anew and you're taking all the things that you know with you, and what the hell not, let's go for it, like that, like let's just go for it. Or like taking a leap of faith into somewhere new. Okay, so what could be around you? Is lust or forbidden fruit or non-committal sexual energy or a tragedy. Sexual tragedy. A forbidden fruit. Maybe this is something that you feel like you can't really have, maybe because of social status or social standing or conflict of interest, or maybe you guys are enemies. Or sexual tensions, sexual energy, or maybe they're your ex and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, what is around you? Or maybe a secret admirer. Or this is like maybe like you're married and then someone's attracted to you. All right. What else? Meeting up, planning, discussions, or dating multiple people. So this card usually means like meeting up. You know, you're meeting up with someone, either business or partnership or romantically. And what else is around you? Is children is around you, or could be impacting the situation. Immaturity, innocence, or childhood. Yeah, or like maybe someone's innocence, or someone's immaturity, or someone's childhood. Maybe children could be impacting your situation. Okay, where do you need to focus your energy on instead of all these things going on around you? All right. So where could you be focusing your energy in instead is Four of Pentacles. You need to hang on to your resources at this time, okay? Don't be giving them away. Don't be too generous. Hang tight to your budget and claim what is yours, what is truly yours, okay? So this is being frugal, being smart about money, and not overspending. Okay, let's see what the universe has for you. What advice can we get from the universe? Better boundaries. Don't be too generous. Okay, don't be taking care. Don't get taken advantage of Don't be taken advantage of. All right. Better boundaries. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. All right. Okay, new moon in Libra. Set intentions for balanced relationships and harmonious interactions. This signifies balanced relationships and harmony. All right, Aquarius, that is all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you again in my next reading. Loves you. Bye. Okay, last but not least, here we go. Pisces. Hi, Pisces. I don't mean to look so tired in your reading. All right, Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? Pisces. I'm loving this energy. Ooh, I love this for you, Pisces. Okay, bottom of the deck is you, the Empress. This is also Libra and Taurus card, but Venus, this Venus card, Venus is exalted in Pisces. So this is someone that knows how to create things for themselves, how to sustain something for themselves out of nothing. This is someone who's creative and can materialize it. Okay, not just someone who like thinks about it all day, but this is someone who materializes it. Okay. Okay, this is creativity manifested in action. Okay, and this is also motherhood, mothers, creativity, or an entrepreneur. All right. All right. What is so what is going on around you? Let's see what else is going on around you that could be impacting your situation. So these are external factors that are playing a part in a situation or in your situation. Okay. So in the past, you have 6 of Pentacles. So this is generosity. This is having enough to share to someone else. Okay. or this is someone being generous to you, or you being generous to someone else. Okay, this is also you promoting someone, or you getting promoted. Six of Pentacles. And then what is in your present? We have 10 of Pentacles. um 10 of Pentacles. So this is having all that you need, having all, you're being provided for, you are safe and grounded. This is also family, long-term commitments, and this having all that you need. You have your family with you, being provided for, being taken care of. And then what could be challenging you is the High Priestess. What is this? You showing up as a challenge. Maybe you are challenging yourself this month. Maybe you are challenging yourself to a newfound spirituality. Maybe you are challenging yourself to accumulate more spiritual knowledge. This you as yourself as having your own challenge is not as bad as if it was another sign, because you know this energy very well. And this is just tuning in to your intuition. Tune into your intuition, listening to your intuition. I think that's what some Pisces struggles in, is that they're naturally gifted with intuition, but they don't listen to their intuition. Okay, so this is listening to your intuition. All right, so when you feel called to do something, listen to your intuition. Okay, what is in your near future? Excuse me. In the near future is a Knight of Cups. So maybe this is a fellow Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, like approaching you in the near future. Or this could be your own embodiment of the Knight of Cups, being more compassionate and romantic, or expressing emotions, okay? Being emotionally vulnerable to someone, or being lighthearted, okay? And then, what are the factors affecting you, or that could be surrounding this situation? Party, having fun. So maybe there's a lot of invitations somewhere that you could be around with to have fun, go party, have some time out, or have some night out somewhere, and just having fun with your friends. So these are not like super risky, okay? Like, it depends how you have fun responsibly, okay? Have fun responsibly when you get this card, okay? And what could also be around you is finality or differences. You could be dealing with someone who you have differences with, or where you have divorced from, or where you've broken up with, or you're not, or you're just not looking back, okay? So that's could be like external factors that could be affecting your current situation at this time. And what else? So needing to go on vacation, needing to go on an adventure, or needing to run away together, or going on a vacation, on a getaway vacation. Okay. And where do you need to focus your energy in? Okay, what about 10 of Swords in reversed? Ten of Swords in reverse is where you need to focus your energy in at this time, rather than what is going on around you, or this is where you need to focus on. So 10 of Swords in reverse is recovery from setbacks, or from a painful ending, from any backstabbing moments that you've had in your life, or if you had a painful ending that occurred to you in the past. This is recovering from that and rising from the ashes. Okay, like a phoenix. And recover and bounce back. Okay. Or this is also avoiding painful ending, or avoid painful endings, or avoid any backstabbing situations. And this one is nine of wands in reversed. Okay. Or this could be so avoid any backstabbing situations that could force you to give up on some things or on yourself. Okay, so this is what you need to be focusing on. So persevere and recover. Or not have like or not feel so removed from a situation where you're like trying to draw your barricades in and you're not letting people in. Okay, so this is having your boundaries, but don't be that closed off. Okay. What is around you, or what is the universe advising you at this time? Abundance. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you give off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you are supported and the money will flow. Reflective gibbous moon. Reflect deeply on your progress and prepare yourself for the final surge toward your goals. Reflect deeply on your progress and prepare yourself for the final surge toward your goals. This is defining growth, insight, and preparation. All right. All right, we've finished. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys again in my next reading. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye. Loves ya.